How's it going, buddy?
How are ya?
You've got some loyal fans now.
Oh wow, I'm not so sure, but thank you. Bright and early, I got you a banana.
Oh wow, you're not exactly dressed for what we're about to do.
Figure something out. There'll be an outfit in here.
So to your knowledge, what are we doing today?
Today we are going bow fishing for Asian carp in the Peoria River. What is it? I don't know where we're going. It starts with a P, no?
No, it doesn't start with a P. The Illinois River. We are doing something I have wanted to do for about 5 years, ever since I saw the first video. The extremely invasive Asian carp has gotten in the Illinois River and absolutely taken it over. If you guys ever seen the clips of people driving in aluminum boats and there's fish flying everywhere, they're shooting them with bows, that is what we were doing today. Bow fishing for the flying fish, the Asian carp.
Is there a Peoria River?
There's not.
Okay.
It's in Peoria. It's the Illinois River that flows through Peoria.
One might say that it is the Peoria River then, no?
I guess. But we are in downtown Chicago right now. We are taking the city slicker bow fishing. You definitely have to change.
I'll see what I got.
So here we are. Pat and I made it aboard. Let me back up to give you guys a good view of what this boat is. The General Lee, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Right here with Zach. He's got a guide service on the Peoria River called Point Blank Boat Fishing. I'll link it down below if you guys want to do this, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be an absolute blast. So here we are, the General Lee. Pat, how you feeling?
I feel great.
You ready?
Yeah.
Zach, would you mind explaining exactly what these carp are and how much of a nuisance they are, how they destroy the ecosystem? Because most people don't really know like where they came from, anything like that.
Well, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about how they destroy stuff, because they don't. I don't feel like they do. You know, recreational boaters have had a rough time, especially aluminum boats. Fiberglass, they don't jump so much. But yeah. Long story short, our government brought them over in the late '70s down in the catfish ponds in like Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then since they're filter feeders, they put them in there to get rid of the algae because they're having problems keeping the water clean. So the flood of '93 happened. All the levees breached down in Louisiana, Arkansas, everything along the lower Mississippi, and they got loose and they made it up here. I think I saw my first one in '99, but they didn't really get really prolific till about '05. That's when we all started shooting a lot.
Yeah.
And then we started shooting them out of the air, and it's evolved over several years. And after so many shots to the face, I decided to put some nets on a pontoon and sit up. Yeah, so we used to hunt them out of John boats, and you've probably seen the other videos where people were getting hit constantly, and
yeah,
you're just riding lower in the water, and you're definitely in their strike zone. So
very cool.
We're a little safer on this boat. There's a few openings here you can see, but they don't really beat us up too bad on this boat. Every once in a while you get one, but.
Now I know there's misconceptions where people say like they destroy ecosystems and everyone's terrified of them getting in the Great Lakes stuff. Now was there a lot of like other fish in this river before then, or what have they done to the ecosystem? Really?
There's still a lot of fish. I mean, all our native fish are still here. The only impact I've seen really is the shad. Yeah. The shad population's down, but these fish can spawn like 4 times a year, and they lay 2.5 million eggs per spawn each fish.
Yeah.
So that puts literally billions of feeder fish in the water. But the problem with them is they grow so rapidly, they outgrow their predators within a month or two.
Yeah.
So but I've seen a few years ago guys were catching 80 bass on the river, which was unheard of. I mean, we had the pros come in the mid 90s and they would struggle to catch 10 bass.
Yeah.
And these are the best guys in the world, and now we're getting local guys that go out and catch 80 a day. It just depends on the hatch and how much food's in the water. But commercial fishermen have been putting a pretty good dent in them. A lot of the bigger fish are gone now.
Yeah.
So a lot of the fish we're going to see today is probably going to be in the 4, 5, 6 pound range. We'll probably see some good ones. I've been seeing some nice ones lately, but the numbers of giants are kind of down because they've kind of picked through, and they wipe out the bigger ones because it's obviously worth more money. So they just target the larger fish. But
gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, in a nutshell, that's it. But as far as the Great Lakes, man, I've got a different opinion than most people. I don't think that they're going to do very good up there because the water's so clear. Yeah. The zebra mussels came down the St. Lawrence Seaway back in the '80s, and you used to not be able to see the bottom at Navy Pier in Chicago, and now you can see straight to the bottom, you know, 12 or 14 feet down. And, you know, they eat the same thing, you know, zebra mussels filter, you know, the algae bloom and the plankton and all that. Same thing all the small fish eat, but what I've noticed in cleaner rivers, the Asian carp will be there. I mean, there's no question about that. They will be in the Great Lakes, but I just don't think that they're gonna be, there's so much water up there, they're gonna be dispersed so wide, and I just don't think the food's there for them. This river, for some reason, is ground zero, and it's pretty much one of the only places they jump. Like, I mean, they jump all over, but like if you go to the Mississippi, there's so much more water, and to get them to jump, you got to kind of play the structure of the river, and you kind of see when we're out there. But
yeah, we'll see.
If there's a place for them to escape, you know, they'd rather just swim and escape than jump. Jumping's like their last resort. But you know, I could quote all the science you want, but I'm just a dumb freaking fisherman, so I don't, you know.
That's all we all ever are.
Yeah.
I know I said it, but we've never shot a bow before, so this will be interesting. All right, let's get out there. I want to see some fish jump. Let's blast some.
All right, we'll get out here and we'll do a little practice run with the bows, get you guys familiar with the equipment, and then hopefully within about 10 minutes we get some fish in the boat. So.
Perfect, I'm stoked. I got a fire. You definitely can't hesitate.
See how they're not jumping really high though? Because this water is so shallow right now. We're about 2 or 2.5 feet of water right now. This is normally 4 feet right here.
This gets so hectic so quick.
It can, yeah. Wait till we get into a big school.
That wasn't a big school?
No, that's just like average.
Oh, that was so close.
Hey, I got one. Oh, look at there.
They all start jumping once my arrow's out.
Yeah.
They know.
That's always how it goes, man. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, that was right there. Oh. And that one that jumped was your shot.
Oh. I thought I had him.
I did too.
I'm not quick enough. I was in front of it by half a foot. That was a big one.
That was a big one.
Oh! No!
That dude just jumped in there?
Yeah. One just jumped in the bow. Jumped in. That first spot was absolutely insane. This is a lot harder than it looks on camera. I promise you that. Now, a lot of you saying that I suck at bow fishing, which I do. I'm awful at it. I'm gonna get there, but it all happens so quick. It's like you said, typical bow fishing is a lot slower pace. You're stalking the fish. Correct. This all happens boom, boom, boom. There's so many different factors. It seems like it's a lot more fun than the lower pace, but I've never done either. I just know I haven't even shot anything yet, and this is a blast. And you're just chilling.
Yeah, we're just we're out here listening to some good music. We got a rad guide, you know. It's a good time.
And we got 2 fish in the boat, but they jumped in themselves, so these fish help you out. Oh my God. Ah, there. Oh. Yeah, you got it, dude. You got one?
Yeah. That was a good
We have first blood. Finally. Oh, you gotta do the fin. So these are silver carp, right?
Yep.
Those are all eggs, aren't they?
Yep, they're really, that's a female, yeah.
Where are the eggs?
The little balls right there.
Wow.
You show the camera, get a little close.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, you can put that on top of your sushi, man, if you wanna.
Oh, is this your way of letting me take it off?
Wow,
Go ahead.
What do I do?
Those are the eggs.
What the hell do I do?
You gotta run the arrow back through.
Oh my
Here, I'll
God.
show you this one time. I have quit doing this for people over the years because I don't like to get my hands dirty anymore, but yeah, just hang them over there and drop them in that live well.
Dump them in. Most of these fish turn into fertilizer, right?
Yeah, that one would probably be turtle food, but
That one's turtle food. Hey, first blood.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Man, these things reek.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see all the eggs.
Yeah, that smell, man, that smell will stay with you for a few days. You'll be dreaming about that too.
The eggs.
You just took out about 2 million fish, man, by taking out that one female.
That's insane. That's right, I'm saving the world.
Yeah, that extra second or half second. Oh, wow.
Wow, that sucker got up there. Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Woo! Grab your line, grab your line.
Just hold it, hand line it in.
Pull them in. Give me your reel.
Yes! Finally! Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I got that one pretty good.
Oh, damn. Oh, wow, that's a hybrid, guys.
It's a hybrid. That's a big head and silver.
See how the coloration's different? See how it's got more gray in its body?
So they crossbreed.
They are crossbreeding.
Wow.
Not a lot of people know that, but and I don't think anybody will admit that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Did I get him?
I think it landed on your string.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh God. This is insane. Wow.
Wow, they're getting up there now.
Holy hell. You want to sit down?
Yeah, can we do this like this, you know? You're in your chair, I'm in my chair.
Well, it's really hard to wrap up this video because this is a hard video to explain for myself. A, it's such a loud environment. It's hard to give you guys updates and talk through the day and how we're feeling, all that. There's really not much explaining to do. I mean, you're driving an aluminum pontoon, the fish go flying, they're up in the air for a second or two, and you try to pop them and shoot them. But this type of bow fishing is exactly as fun as it looks, but a lot more difficult. And I might just be saying that because we're both brutally awful at bow fishing. Like, if you couldn't tell, I've never bow fished before. I will own up to that, but we both did get to shoot one, had opportunities at over 100. What are your thoughts on the day, Pat?
Yeah, my 2 fingers are numb.
Yeah, we got
holding back the
blisters
bow.
all over the place.
And really hard. I'm shocked. I mean, I remember watching a video beforehand thinking it'd be really easy because they're right in front of you, but you're moving, they're moving. It's really actually very difficult. And I'm really happy that we both got one.
Yeah, we both got one.
So we had a little bit of a challenge, you know, to see whose pride would be salvaged by catching more. I think it's safe to say that both of our hubrises are hurt. So
can you put that in normal dumb people terms like me, because I don't know what that means?
I think it's safe to say, okay, cut and action. Yeah. I think it's safe to say that neither of us, well, we're both gonna have to swallow our pride.
I'm definitely gonna have to come out here another time. Zach said he does a lot of night fishing. Usually this boat is even more Confederate, redneck, and awesome. He's got usually a big Confederate flag on here. He's making changes, but he's gonna get some incredibly powerful lights, and I might come out here and do some night bow fishing. So that would also be pretty epic. If you guys wanna come out here and do this, I'm gonna leave Zach's info in the description. It is an absolute blast. There's really nothing like it, even in bow fishing. So, I mean, I don't know. Is this what you expected?
You know, I really want to come back and do, you know, the face mask, the sword, and just try and.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We'll get some really cool ideas out of this river. This spot, I mean, there's really nowhere else in the country you could do this. This is such an incredible, awesome experience. Like I said, if you guys want to come out, you can bring your wife and kids out here and do this and have a blast. I wanted to bring the girlfriend, but she couldn't come out here and shoot some carp with us today.
Southern Illinois is a great thing.
Well, central, but.
Well, central and southern.
So anything south of Chicago is southern to a city boy, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I think that's gonna wrap it up. I really wish we could have shot more carp for you guys, but you got the memo. This thing is just extreme bow fishing. It is insane. Like I said, I'm gonna leave Zach's info in the description if you wanna come out to Peoria, Illinois and do this. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Central Illinois is awesome.